Yeah. Hello everyone. Welcome to Study Online and welcome to Python class. Today happens to be the day 24 and session number 2 of Python class, and the topic whatever I was explaining is a lambda functions. That is session 2. Hope that everybody would have watched session 1 and attended session 1. And please make sure that you will be writing the notes and practicing the program. That is very important. Now, without wasting the time, let me just share you the screen. I would like to open the notes and let me just open the session 1. I hope session 1 already I have covered. That means how to define a function is pretty simple. Using def keyword and using lambda keyword, you can define a function. Similarly, the definitions of lambda functions and the important points is what you have seen, and the general syntax so you people are aware, and couple of programs, couple of trial and error method I have just shown you for lambda functions. Next, I have just taught you the last two program is pretty simple. You have to calculate the largest of two numbers as well as three numbers using lambda function. That's what the last topic that I have concluded. Now, session number 2. I would like to open the day 24 session number 2. That is lambda function session number 2. Observe properly. The topic is pretty simple. Okay, sir, what is the topic name, sir? The topic name is applications of lambda functions. What is the topic name? Applications of lambda functions. Okay, sir, lambda functions are used. Where, sir? Where it is used, sir? If you ask me, it is pretty simple. Lambda functions are extensively used in following mechanism. Okay, sir, which are those mechanisms, sir? While filtering the data using filter function, while mapping the data using map function, while calculating the sum of the number using the reduce function. Is that fine? Sir, please explain all those things, sir. 100% I'm going to explain all those things. Let's keep on observing. Lambda functions are extensively used in filter function, map function, reduce function. How? That's what I'm going to explain as of now. Let me just do one thing. Let me just consider the first function that happens to be a filter function in Python. Filter function in Python. Now, just keep on observing. No one I'm telling. Just keep on observing. I'll just do one thing. I'll just consider a simple example. Can I take a simple example? Please do respond. A pretty simple example. That's it. Okay, great. We'll see how many of them will tell a proper answer for this one. I'll just do one thing. I'll just consider a normal function. Okay. What is the question that they'll be asking? I'll just tell the question happens to be write a program to filter. Write a program to filter the even number in the given sequence. The given sequence. So what is the sequence, sir? The sequence happens to be LST. Within this, I'll just consider the data happens to be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Please tell me 0. Is that a positive number? Sir, is that an even number? 0. Is that an even number? Yes or no? Don't you think 100% 0 is an even number? Correct, right? And now what that they're expecting as the output, if I ask me, this is what the output that they're expecting. The output should be in this manner, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. That's what the output that they're expecting. Now, please see here, there are two approaches for this. There are two approaches. First approach, I'll just tell approach number 1. So what is the approach number 1, sir? Approach number 1, using the normal function, using the normal functions approach. Okay, sir, how do we do this? It's pretty simple. I'll just do one thing. I'll just consider example number 1.py. Let me just do one thing. Applications of lambda functions is the folder name. Come back to the Sublime Text. In the Sublime Text, let me just create a new folder. Applications of lambda functions. Under that, I'm going to consider another folder. This time the folder name happens to be filter function. Within this filter, I'm going to consider example number 1.py. Observe properly and just tell me whether you're able to understand or not. What is the data that they have given? First data, LST. I'll just copy that. I'll just paste it. Next, I will consider a function. The function name happens to be filter even number. Filter even is the function name. And don't you think I have to pass LST as the input? I have to pass LST as the input while calling the function. I'll just call the function. I'll just pass LST as the input. Now, observe properly. What will happen? I would like to write the body of the function. You iterate over the complete list. In order to iterate, we'll be using the for loop. Next, within the list, what I'll do, within that particular list, while iterating, if you encounter I, if the remainder of I, that means if you try to divide the I by 2, assume that 0 by 2, if the remainder is 0, then what will be the conclusion that will be coming? Don't you think you can come to a conclusion that that number is an even number? Will you agree with my point? Please do respond. Yes or no? Yes or no? 100% yes. Now what I'll do, I'll just try to append the data. Sir, how will append, sir? Initially, I'll just do one thing. I will consider an empty list. I'll just tell E1 underscore LST happens to be the empty list is what I'll take. How to append the data to a list, if you ask me, I hope I have just told you that using append function. I'll just tell E1 underscore list dot append function. What we have to append, sir? You may have to append every data whose remainder happens to be 0. Then I can just append the data. That means the data will be added. Now, I'll just do one thing. At last, after executing everything, I would like to print E1 underscore list. If I execute, I'll be getting the even numbers. Now tell me how many of them are able to understand the simple logic, whatever I have written, yes or no, that's it. Are you able to understand? Please do respond. Are you able to understand? Okay. Next, output also I will write. So what is the output, sir? As normal, whatever the expectation that you have, same output is what I have displayed on the console. That is 02468. 02468. Okay, very good. Next, using the lambda function as well as using filter function. So what is the approach, sir? If you want to understand that, first of all, you people should be aware of the syntax of filter function. Okay, sir, what is the syntax of filter function, sir? What is the syntax of filter function? I'm going to write right now. Observe properly. I said it's pretty simple. Listen, now when I'm telling pretty simple, this is what the general syntax of filter function. Filter function. You just define a function and you provide the sequence here. I can write like this. See here, I can write like this. How many of them will agree with my point? Instead of writing this, I can write like this also. Function. I will be using a single line function. I cannot use def and all. Why? Because it should be a single line function. Then 100% don't you think I have to go for lambda function itself? If you want to define a function in a single line, don't you think I have to go for lambda function? Yeah, that's what I have done here. Next, when it comes to sequence, you can provide list, tuple, set, or dictionary, whatever it may be the sequence that you can provide. Now what I'll do, I'll just go back to example number 2.py. I'll just do one thing, same approach here, filtering the even number in the given sequence using what kind of approach? Filter approach. It is lambda function. Let me just do one thing. Approach number 1, you have learned completely. Let me just teach you the approach number 2. Approach number 2 is also pretty simple. All that is you have to understand properly. I'll just copy this. I'll just paste it here. Approach number 2, I will tell using lambda functions. The 2 lambda functions. Here I'll tell filter function. That means usage of lambda function plus usage of filter function. Okay, sir, how to filter the data, sir? It is pretty simple. I'll just do one thing. I'll just go back to the Sublime text. In this Sublime text, let me just consider example number 2.py. First of all, I would like to write filter function. Within this filter function, it is asking the function. I will define the function. You don't worry about that. I will define the function. Please tell me, what about I trouble? I'll just tell LST. Sir, where is LST, sir? Don't you think here is for the LST data? Directly I can provide, or here if you just write, directly you can just give the data. How many of them are able to understand? Yes or no? That's it. Please do respond. Are you able to understand? Please do respond. Okay, great. Now what I'll do, I'll just consider empty list. Why empty? You will understand. Here, I'll not touch anything. Why? Because the data will come. While defining the function, I'll be using the lambda function. Please tell me how to define a lambda function. Guys, sir, it is very simple, sir. I'll be using a keyword called as lambda. I'll put colon. Next, left side of the colon, what I have to pass? You tell me, you guide me. Left side of the colon, what I have to pass? Input. Yes or no? Please do respond. Yes or no input. I will tell I is the input. Sir, how come you have told I, sir? If I pass LST, this filter function using this element, it will just iterate over this particular sequence. I is the input. Next, what I'm expecting, if I modulo 2 equal to 0, then only return the output, then only return the data. That means return I as the input. If in case I modulo 2 equal to 0, now while returning the output, what I'll do, cleverly, I will store within a variable called as even underscore list. Now, if I print even underscore list, you will not be able to see the output. Sir, why, sir? See here, you'll be able to see something, filter object. This filter function will return the data in the form of filter object. Now, in which format I want the output to be displayed? You tell me, in which format I want the output to be displayed? We'll see how many of them will tell the answer. In which format I want the output to be displayed? Guys, the output is there. 02468 is there. but I want to display the data in the form of a list. That's the reason. Please tell me, is there any function which is used? Is there any function which is used to convert the given data into list function? Please do respond. Yes, 100%. There is a function called as list function. I'll just do one thing. I'll just typecast. If I execute, same output is what I got. Now tell me, how many of them are able to understand? Yes or no? See here, how many lines of code I have written? How complex is this? How simple is this? Is that clear for everyone? I want a response from your side. Is that clear for everyone? Okay, great. Now you people should observe, guys. What will happen? I'll just tell you. I'll just do one thing. I'll just go back to the whiteboard. When it comes to filter, what will happen? I'll just teach you that. First, how many data are there? That means how many data will be there within LST? That will tell me. Or else, let me just do one thing. Let me just copy the complete program. I'll come back to the whiteboard. I'll paste it somewhere here. Okay. I'll just reduce the font size. Slightly, I'll just increase. Okay, great. First, what will happen? Sir, first line number 1 will be getting executed, sir. If line number 1 is getting executed, don't you think a brand new list object will be created? How many of them will agree with my point? A brand new list object will be created. Yes or no? Yeah, that's true. See here like this. I'll just tell the data happens to be 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like this. I'm going to divide the data. I know I'm not dividing the data in the proper way. It's okay, fine. Just for your reference, I'm just dividing. Okay, next. You don't worry about the index and all. Now tell me, this is 1000. Sir, what is this 1000, sir? Don't you think 1000 is the address of a variable which is stored within a reference variable called as LST? Now tell me, how many of them are able to understand the diagram, whatever I'm writing? Line number 1, we understood, sir. How many of them? Please do respond. Line number 1, are you able to understand? Next, line number 2, what will happen? Please do respond. Line number 2. Don't you think an empty list will be created? An empty list will be created like this. This will also be having the address called as 2000. An empty list. I will tell this happens to be an empty list, which will not be having any sort of data. Sir, what is the reference variable, sir? E1 underscore LST. E1 underscore LST will be holding 2000 as the address. If 2000 is available within E1 underscore LST, it will start to point the empty list. Is that clear? Next, line number 3 is very, very, very important. Observe properly how the breakdown will happen and how it will calculate. First, please tell me, it will evaluate lambda function first. It will evaluate the lambda function first. Before evaluating the lambda function, it will check what is the sequence that he is providing. This is the number 1 activity that we will do. It is the second activity. Is that clear? That means list is what you are providing the input for the lambda function. This is the first activity that it will be doing. That means filter function will check what kind of data he is giving. Okay, he is passing sequence as the input. He is passing sequence as the input for lambda function. This is what the second procedure that will happen. Now you should observe and tell me the answer. What is the condition of lambda function? I have just told lambda I. Next, I modulo 2 equal to 0. I modulo 2 equal to 0. Now please tell me, one by one it will fetch the data. One by one it will fetch the data. I want you people should tell the answer. First, 0 modulo 2 is equal to 0. Yes or no? 0 modulo 2 is it equal to 0? True or false? True or false? Is that true or false? It is true. It is true. Similarly, please tell me, 1 modulo 2 is that true or false? Is that true or false? False. Similarly, 2 modulo 2 is 0. Is that true or false? True. Like this, don't you think it will evaluate true, false, true, false, true, false, true? Is that clear for everyone? Lambda function will evaluate each and every data like this. Is that clear? At last, whichever the data whose evaluated answer is true will come and sit within that filter function as what? Filter object. As filter object. Later, you're converting that filter object into list object. That's the reason. If you print E1 underscore list, you people will be getting the output as what? 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Is that clear for everyone? Please do respond in the chat box. Is that clear? I want a very quick response from your side. Is that clear for everyone? How many of them are able to understand? In between your typecasting, assume that this is filter object. I'll just tell this happens to be the filter object. Initially, whatever you got will be filter object. For that filter object, what you're doing, you're just typecasting using what? List function. Next, ultimately, you'll be getting the list as the output. That is, list object is what the output that you'll be getting. Is that clear for everyone? Please do respond. Okay, great. Just do one thing. Just take the screenshot of this diagram. If you want, you can just take the complete program. If not, you can just take the screenshot of this diagram number 1. I'll just tell diagram number 1, D1 I will tell. Okay, hope that you have taken the screenshot of D1. Next, let me just share you the notes. Okay, approach number 2 using lambda function. Copy this, come back to the notes, paste it. Along with the output, I'll just copy this. I'll paste the output as well. Okay, and you people should write the diagram number 1. Now, how many of them were able to understand the filter function? Yes, sir, we understood filter function. Please do respond by saying yes or no. Okay, great. Now, I'll be providing the definition for filter function. You only observe. Filter function is a function which is used in Python to filter the data from the given sequence based upon some condition provided within the lambda function. Yes or no? That's what I have seen, right? It's a function used in Python to filter the data from a given sequence based upon some condition provided within the lambda function. Now, shall I proceed further? Please do respond. Shall I proceed further? And one note point, I will just write it here. See here, list function is used to convert the given data into a list. If filter function is used, then first it will evaluate the lambda function by providing the data from the sequence. Then according to the condition or expression, it will generate true or false as the result. Later filtration would be applied using the filter function. Then the true evaluated data would be fetched and stored within filter object. That is what I have explained in the diagram. Yes or no? Right now it is in the sentence formation, but I have explained the same thing in the diagram. Okay, shall I consider the second one? That is map function. Shall I consider the second one, the map function? Okay, before me going for the map function, how many of them are able to understand this example number 2? I'll not be explaining. Yes or no, that's it. Write a program to filter only the odd number from a given sequence using filter function. Using filter function. Is that clear for everyone? Whatever I have written, the logic. So what is the logic, sir? Instead of I modulo 2 equal to 2, you just give not equal to 0. See here, I modulo 2. The remainder is not equal to 0. Is that clear? Please do respond, guys. Is that clear? One person is asking, sir, what is the return type of filter? What is the return type of filter? Filter object. Guys, please do respond. What is the return type of filter function? Filter function will return filter object as the output. Filter function will return filter object as the output. Is that clear? Shall I proceed further? Please do respond. Shall I proceed further? Okay, great. Now what I'll just consider the next one, that is map function. Okay, sir, what is map function, sir? Before me explaining what is map function, I would like to write the general syntax of map. Same like how we have learned filter. See here, map function comma sequence. That means you have to provide what? A lambda function, or you can just tell sequence happens to be list, tuple, set, whatever it may be. Same thing. General syntax will not change. Now what I'll do, I'll just consider write a program to calculate the square of the given numbers from the sequence using map function. And normal function also I will teach. You don't worry about that. Okay, that's it. See here, approach number one. Using normal function. Approach number 1 using normal function. Sir, what is the sequence that they have given, sir? Assume that the sequence, whatever they have given, happens to be LST. I'll just tell the sequence happens to be what kind of sequence I can take. I'll just consider 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's what the sequence that they have given. And what is the output that they're expecting? 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square. That's it. Normal approach I will show you. I'll just go back to Sublime Text. In this Sublime Text, I'm going to consider a new folder. A new folder name happens to be map function. That is map. Within map, I'm going to consider example number 1.py. Okay, observe properly. It's a pretty simple one. Now what I'm telling you, it's a pretty simple one. What I have to do, don't you think I have to create a function in a normal function approach? So how to create a function in a normal function? So it's pretty simple. What I'll do, I'll just consider first LST. LST happens to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Next, I'll consider a empty list. LST underscore SQ empty list. Next, I'll just tell a function define. Calculate the square of the given list. I'll be passing LST here, and I'll apply the loop. I'll just tell for I in LST. For I in LST. Next, what I'll just tell for an empty list, whatever I have taken, please append the data. Please append the data. How to append the data? You just do one thing. Whatever the data that you have taken, 1 multiplied by 1. Next, sorry, multiplied by 1. Next element 2 multiplied by 2. 3 multiplied by 3. That means 3 square, 4 square, 5 square. Afterwards, you just do one thing. That's it. I'll just do one thing. I'll just call the function. The function name happens to be square LST. I'm just passing the LST as the input. At last, if I print LST underscore square, I'll be getting the output. How many of them are able to understand? I know I did this particular thing in a very faster manner. Why? Because these things should not be a very difficult task for you people. Why? Because already your people are aware of how to define a normal function. You are aware of how to calculate the square of a number and how the for loop will work. That's the reason. Is that clear? Please do respond. Is that clear? Okay. If it is clear, I'll just consider example number 2.py. When it comes to example number 2.py, same thing. Let me just copy this, paste it. I'll consider a map function. Within this map function, I will define lambda colon input output. That means input and expression. Later we will see. Here I'll just tell LST. LST is what I'll just tell. And whatever the output that I'll be getting, I would like to store within a variable called as LST underscore SQ. Within this lambda, same. See here, I is the input. Please do one thing. I raised to I. That's what I can tell. Now tell me how many of them are able to understand? Yes or no? Please do respond in the chat box. How many of them are able to understand? Sir, is that compulsory to take this one, sir? Empty list. Please tell me, is that compulsory to take the empty list? No, why you will take the empty list? That's up to your wish here. Directly, you just print the output on the console. I'll print the output. What I'll print, I'll just tell LST underscore SQ, I will tell. If I execute, I'll be getting map object, like how I got the output as filter object. Say map object. Sir, how to get the list, sir? It is pretty simple. You just tell list function and see here, list function. At last, you just close the bracket. Now tell me how many of them are able to understand the output. Please do respond in a very quick manner. Yes or no, that's it. Okay, great. Let me just come back here. I would like to write approach number 2 using map function, using the map function. Here I'll consider example number 2.py. Output also I will take. Sir, what is the output, sir? Let me just come back here, copy the output, come back to the notes. I would like to paste the output. When it comes to example number 1 also, same output, but the program is being changed. Now, being a Python developer, being a very good Python developer, which approach you will prefer? We'll see how many of them will tell the proper answer. Which approach you will prefer? Being a proper Python developer, will you prefer approach number 1 or will you prefer approach number 2? Which approach you will prefer? If you're a proper Python developer, please do respond. Which approach you will prefer? 100% you have to prefer approach number 2. Is that fine? Now, I'll tell diagram number 2. Diagram number 2. Will you write the diagram number 2? Will you write the diagram number 2? Same, like how I have explained for filter function. It will also evaluate whether it is true or false. That means all the data will be given. That means the condition will be evaluated. That means first time I will be given I raised to I. Next, 1 raised to 1, 2 raised to 2, 3 raised to 3. But ultimately, I'll be getting the output. Please tell me, will you write the diagram? Please do respond. Okay, great. Please write the diagram number 2. I think it's pretty simple. Shall I proceed with the next one, guys? Or else I'll just do one thing. I'll write the diagram number 2. If not, you people might be getting confused. I'll just come back to whiteboard. This whiteboard, I'll just consider. Okay. Diagram number 2. The program also, I'll just copy. Copy the program, come back to the whiteboard. I'm going to paste it here. Okay, how many of them are able to understand? That means how many of them are able to see this? Please tell me first what will happen. Please do respond in the chat box. What will happen first? What will happen first? If line number 1 is being executed, what will happen? No, I want you to respond. What will happen? Okay, don't you think it's pretty simple? A list object will be created. I'll just tell this happens to be the list object. I can just consider 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, this is a list object. I will tell like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just tell this happens to be the reference variable. Sir, what is the reference variable? Sir, I'll just tell the reference variable happens to be 1000. Next, where this 1000 will be stored? Sir, the 1000 will be stored within a variable called as LST, sir. This is what the variable called as LST, which is holding the address of the object, which will be pointing to this object. Now, second point is very important. Please tell me the condition, whatever they have told in lambda function is what? Lambda. So here, I'll be writing in the red color. It will just provide the data one by one. Sir, how the data will be provided? Sir, one by one it will take the data. Now you tell me, first data it will take. 1 into 1. What is the answer? 1 itself. Next 2 into 2. What is the answer? 4 itself. Next 3 square 9, 4 square 16, 5 square 25. Now all this data is evaluated to true. All this data will be evaluated to true. That's the reason I got this output. And now tell me, where am I storing this output? Please do respond. Where am I storing this output? Please do respond. Where exactly I'm storing the output? What is the reference variable? Please do respond. What is the reference variable for this? Very good. The reference variable happens to be what? LST underscore SQ. That is list of square number. Sir, what it will be having, sir? It will be having the address called as 2000. It will be having the address called as 2000. This 2000 will be starting to point this number. Next, this is a filter object or map object. It's a map object. Initially, whatever the data that I'll be getting, it's a map object. Next, don't you think whatever the map object that I got, I'll be typecasting using a function called as list function. If I use list function, what will happen? A brand new list object will be created. With the same data. See here, 1, 4, 9, 16, 25 is the data that I got. Now I'll just tell like this 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. Now it's a list object. I can just consider this happens to be the list object. Now, previously this was pointing to what? A map object. Later it will stop pointing to map object, which is having the reference where there is address 2000. Next, instead of 2000, what will come and sit? 3000 will come and sit. Here I'll just tell this happens to be instead of 2000, 3000 will be there. If it is having 3000, it will start to point the brand new typecasted object. How many of them are able to understand this? Please do respond. Are able to understand the diagram number 2? Yes or no? That's it. Okay. Take the screenshot of diagram number 2. Okay. If you have taken the screenshot of diagram number 2, let me just come back to the notes. Okay, great. Now is that clear? Please do respond. Is that clear for everyone? Shall I provide some note points? Okay, I'm going to give you some note point. Observe properly. If map function is used, first it will evaluate the lambda function by providing the data from the sequence. Then according to the condition or expression, it will generate true or false. As the result, later mapping would happen or mapping would be applied using map function. Then the true evaluated data would be fetched out and stored within a map object. Later, if you want, you can just convert it into list object. Is that clear? Map function will return what kind of object? Please you respond. Map function will return what kind of object? I'll just tell map function will return map object as the output. Shall I proceed to the next topic? As this is very simple, that's the reason. Okay, one person is asking, sir, what is the use of map and what is the use of filter? Don't you think when it comes to filter, it is filtering the data. It is filtering the data. That means among, okay, I'll just tell you. How many input that you have given in filter? Please tell me how many input that you have given. Don't you think you have given? How many input you have given? See here. I think some 9 or 8 input is what you have given. While getting the output, you got the filtered data. But when it comes to map, how many ever input you'll be providing, those many input only you got, but with the mapped data, see here. Are you getting my point? Don't worry, in the real time, how filter, map, reduce will be used, I will tell you that so that you can get the clarity. As of now, is that clear? Please do respond, Shankar. Okay, great. Don't worry, in the real time, that in the banking, how they'll be using all those things, I will tell. Okay. No, this is just to explain what I can tell map function. Some of them are telling, sir, put some filter function here. See here, what will happen if I just put filter function? What will be the output? Guys, this is just to explain how the filter function will be used, how the map function will be used. My intention is not towards explaining this example. I hope you are able to understand. Are you getting my point? Guys, in the what I can tell, real world or in the real time, many examples they can ask in the interview. I'm just showing you that how map function can be used. Forget about whatever I'm trying to do. Here I'm trying to square the number. Here I'm trying to filter the even number, odd number when it comes to filter. You don't worry about the example. Please worry about the approach. That is very important. That's the reason I told you the approach. Is that fine? Okay, great. What is the last one? What is the last approach? Don't you think the last approach happens to be reduce function? Reduce function. I would like to consider the reduce function in Python. And for map function, I haven't given any notes. Don't worry, I'm going to give you the notes for map function. Sir, what is the note, sir? The notes is pretty simple. It's a function which is used in Python to map the data from the given sequence based upon some condition provided within the lambda function or the function whatever you'll be defining. Now, for reduce function, the syntax is pretty simple. You have to understand same, nothing will change. General syntax, reduce function, you provide the function you just define as what? Lambda function, and you provide the sequence. Now let me just take some examples so that people will be getting some clarity. I'll just do one thing. I'll just consider the example number 1 or the program. I'll just tell you, sir, what is the program, sir? Okay, write a program to calculate the sum of the given number. Write a program to calculate the sum of given number. So that means what, sir? Assume that they'll be providing the input like this. Please tell me, what is the sum? What is the sum of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? We'll see how many of them will tell the proper answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the sum? Guys, what is the sum? Don't you think the output is 15? The output what I should get is 15. Approach number 1. Sir, what is approach number 1, sir? I'll just tell like this, using a normal function. Approach number 1, using normal function. Let me just copy this. Let me just come back here. I would like to paste it. Next, approach number 2. Using lambda functions, that too using reduce function. Is that clear? Okay, great. Now what I'll do, I'll just go back to the Sublime text. Inside this Sublime text, I'm going to consider a new folder. The folder name happens to be reduce, I will tell. Within this reduce function or folder, I'll just consider example number 1.py, example number 2.py. Example number 1 is pretty simple. I hope already I have taught this topic. Yes or no? That's it. Have I taught this topic? Somewhere else I have taught this topic. Yes or no? If you tell no, it's okay, fine. I'm going to teach the topic, no issues. Is that clear now? Yes or no? I'm just taking the input. and I'm just calling I'm just creating a function called a sum of data. And now what I'll do, observe. I'll be calling the function. And whatever the function that it will return, I'll print it on the console. That's it. Now are you able to understand this line number 1256? If you're able to understand line number 1256, I'll proceed. I'll just consider a variable called as sum. Initially, I'll just tell sum happens to be 0. I will tell. And next, what I'll do, I'll just iterate over the list. I'll just tell for I in LST. Please tell me initially what will be the value of sum? 0. Sum plus I. What is the value of I? 1. I will store within sum itself. After every iteration, see here, 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus next value, next 3 plus next value, whatever the data that we'll be having. Yes, initially 0 plus 1, 1. Fine. 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 5, 15. At last, I should be printing the sum. That means I should be returning the sum. What I'll do, after for loop, I'll return sum. If I execute, I got the output as 15. How many of them are able to understand the output? That means the program. Please do respond by saying yes or no. Are you able to understand? Yes, I think already I have taught you this particular example. Now, same thing I would like to teach when it comes to reduce function. Sir, what you will teach, sir? It is pretty simple. First, I'll be using a function called as reduce function. Within this reduce function, I will tell lambda, I will tell colon, comma, I'll pass the sequence. Input as well as output is, that is input as well as expression is what I have to tell. Please tell me what will be the input. We'll see how many of them will tell the proper answer. What will be the input? Don't you think I have to provide what? 2 numbers at a time. I have to provide 2 numbers at a time. Sir, what you will do, sir? Guys, I have to take 2 numbers, add this data, whatever the result that I'll be getting. See here, X and Y will be the input. How many of them will agree with my point? X and Y will be the input. 1 plus 2 will be the input. Whatever the input that I'll be getting, whatever the output that I'll be getting, 3. Again, 3 plus 3. Next, 6 is what the output that I'll be getting. 6 plus 4. Are you able to understand? That means X comma Y will be the input. Whatever I'm trying to do, you just try to add X plus Y. Sir, will I be getting the output, sir? 100% will be getting the output. Now, if I store within a reference variable or directly I can print it on the console, no issues. That is up to your wish. I would like to print it on the console. If I execute, what will be the output? Reduce is not defined. That means reduce is a function available within a module. Sir, what is the module name, sir? You don't worry, what is the module? I will teach you. That is the next topic. I'll just tell from. There is some module called as functools. You import a function called as reduce. Guys, don't worry, line number 2, I'm going to give you the clarity in the next topic. After function, modules I will teach. But as of now, try to understand. Reduce is available within functools. Is that fine? Sir, what about map and filter, sir? You need not to import map and filter from any of the module. Directly you can use that. Now, if I execute, I got the output as 15. How many of them are able to understand? Please do respond. How many of them are able to understand? Yes, sir, we understood completely. Yes or no? Please do respond. Don't worry, I'm going to teach you the diagram also, that I will take care. The output is 15. For both the approach, the output is 15. Diagram I will write. You don't worry, diagram I will write. Like how I have written the diagram for these things. Same thing. I'll just do one thing. Okay. Reduce function. Let me just copy that, paste it here. Diagram number 3. This diagram is pretty important. I'll just go back to the whiteboard. In this whiteboard, I'm going to consider diagram number 3. Diagram number 3. Okay. Observe properly. Let me just paste you the program. Don't worry about line number 1. You just worry about line number 2 and 3. Line number 2 will be getting executed, or 3 will be getting executed. A brand new list would be created. Will you agree with my point? Sir, what is the value, sir? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes or no? Okay, great. Like this, the data will be there. One address will be there. That address will be stored within a variable called as what? LST. LST is a reference variable which is holding the address of the object called as list. it will start to point this object. Next, in lambda function, what is the data that you have given within the reduce function? Don't you think this was the condition that you have told? This was the condition that you have told. If you would have told the condition like this, if you have told the condition like this, now you should tell me the answer. It will take first to two data. It will take first to two data. Now you tell me what is the first to two data? This is x and y. See here. This is x. This is y. Now please tell me x plus y. What is the answer? X plus y. What is the answer? Please do respond. 3 is the answer. 3 is the answer. Correct, right? Now tell me again. It will take these two data. Now tell me what is 3 plus 3? Guys, I want you to tell the answer. In this case, x plus y means what? X plus y means what? 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2. That's the reason I got the plus 3 equals to 3. In this case, please tell me the answer. In this case, what is the answer? What is the answer in this case? See here, x and y I'll take. I'll just consider x and y. Please tell me. What is the case in this? Please do respond. 3 plus 3 is what? 6. 6. That is what the output that I got. 6. Next, observe the arrow mark. 6 and 4. 6 and 4. I'll just consider x and y. X will be 6. Y will be 4. That means 6 plus 4. 6 plus 4 is what, sir? 10. That's what the output that I got. Next. At last, 10 and the last number. See here. You have to observe this one. See here. Okay, great. Sir, what is the last number, sir? See, you only observe what is the last number. I'll just consider this is x and y. X, y. Just ask me what is x and y. I'll just tell 10 plus 5. What is the answer? 15 is the answer. Ultimately, that's what the output that I got. See here. Here I'll be getting the output as 15. That means every data got iterated. That's the reason. On the console, I'll be getting the output as 15. Now tell me how many of them are able to understand how the reduce function will work? Yes or no? That's it. How many of them are able to understand? Okay, if you're able to understand, take the screenshot of diagram number 3. Take the screenshot of diagram number 3. Okay, great. Now let me just do one thing. Let me just share you the notes. Okay, I hope like this you have written the proper notes. And when it comes to reduce function, I'll just tell like this. It's a function used in Python to reduce the data from a given sequence based upon some condition, whatever you'll be giving within the lambda function. Observe. Next, reduce is a function present within functools module. Guys, if you miss, instead of functools, instead of C and N, if you give something else, it is very different. That's the reason. Please listen properly and write it properly. Functools. Next, reduce function reduces the sequence into a single element by applying function called as lambda function. That means here, initially you might have provided 5 data. It has reduced to what? Single data. This is using normal approach, lengthy approach. This is using reduce function approach, a small approach. Next, I'm going to give you some note point as well. Observe properly. Without importing the functools module, if you use reduce function, then it will lead to what? Following error. Name reduce is not defined. That's what I have seen. Shall I proceed further? Please do respond. Shall I proceed further? Okay, great. Assume that in the interview, if they're asking the question like this, write a program to calculate the sum of first 100 numbers using reduce function. It is pretty simple. Sir, what you will do, sir? Here only I will teach you the topic. See here, example number 3.py. I'll go back to Sublime Text. In this Sublime Text, what is the question that they have asked? I want to tell them the sum of first 100 number. That means 1 to 100. I will paste it. You tell me what I have to do. Everything would remain same. I will remove this. I'll remove this. Instead of LST, I want to give, guys, I cannot give the data like this. See here, some of them are thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 till 100. No, don't do that. Never do that. Is there any function which is used to generate the number? Is there any function which is there, which is used to generate the sequence? Very good, very good. Range function. In this range function, what I will tell range function, please create the sequence from 0 to 100. That's the reason I have to tell 101. Why? Because 101 is exclusive. Now, if I save, if I execute, don't you think I got the output as 5050? If you're having enough time in your life, just open the calculator. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10. Like that, please do till 100. You'll be getting the same output. Is that clear for everyone? Now are you able to understand what is the use of reduce function? How easily we can get the output? Please do respond. Okay. Now I'll be taking a single program and I'll be teaching all those things. So here, providing the normal function as the input. To what I can just tell, give me a minute. Okay. Okay, at least right now, are you able to understand these particular concepts? That is a filter, map, reduce. Are you able to understand? Yes or no? Please do respond, yes or no? Okay. Till now, please tell me, when it comes to filter, map, and reduce, what is the function that I have provided? What is the function that I have provided? Please do respond. What is that function that I have provided? Is it a normal function or lambda function? Is that a normal function or lambda function, whatever I have provided? Please tell me. Yes, till now for filter, map, reduce, what is the function that I have provided? Lambda function. Now we will see how to provide normal function for filter, map, reduce. Sir, is that possible, sir? 100% you can provide, but that is not recommended. Now I'm telling, please don't use that. In the interview, now I'm telling, please don't use this approach. Syntax is this one, like this here. Syntax. You have to define the function, that is a normal function, and give the function name. That's it. I'll just take the example. I'll just consider example number. Let me just go back to Sublime Text. In the Sublime Text, lambda functions. Or I'll just consider program number 1. I'll just take PRGM number 1, where I have to take under lambda function. I will take program number 1.py. Okay. I'll just keep on observing, guys. It is pretty simple. Now I'm telling you, it's pretty simple. You might have to understand. Just tell me. Is this the logic to calculate even number? Yes or no? Directly I'll be writing. Just tell me whether it is correct or not. Is this the logic to calculate even number? Yes or no? That's it. Please do respond. Assume that if this is the number, don't you think this is the logic to calculate the even number? Similarly, is this the logic to calculate the square of given number? Is this the logic to calculate the square of given number? 100% yes. Similarly, please tell me, is this the logic in order to calculate the sum of given number? Just tell me yes or no. Here. Sir, what you have done, sir? Please tell me what I have done. LST1 and LST2. Sir, how come we'll be providing LST1 and LST2, sir? You don't worry about that. I'll just pass the data. That means this data will be added with the same data. You observe the output, then you'll understand. Now I may have to apply filter function for this. Filter. For normal function, I may have to apply map function for this. I may have to apply reduce function for this. Sir, how to apply, sir? It is pretty simple. See here, how many of them are able to understand? Directly I have written filter, even is the function name, LST is the reference, LSD is the sequence, and ultimately while getting the output, I'm just typecasting. That's it. Are you able to understand? Yes or no? Okay, great. Next, when it comes to map, same thing. See here, I'm just providing the name of the function. See here, square num, Sir, what about reduce, sir? Reduce also, it would remain same. See here, I have told reduce function. I have told reduce function. And I'm just calling the function name by passing the LST. Now what will happen? LST1 and LST2 will be same sequence. Yes or no? That means it will just take the data one by one. Now observe properly, observe. If I save, if I execute, sir, will I be getting the same output, sir? That means even data, squared data, added data, 100% will be getting the same output. You only observe. If I say, if I execute, how many of them are able to understand? I think, okay, I got it. Why the output is, I'm not getting the output. Why I'm not getting the output? At least see the answer and tell me the output. Why I'm not getting the output? 100% I should have got the output. Already I got the output for even number as well as square number, but I'm not getting the output for reduce. Why? Why? Because reduce is available within which function? Reduce is available within which module? Functools module. Functools. Here I will tell like this. I'll uncomment it. If I say, if I execute, how many of them are able to understand the output? Yes or no? Program is pretty simple. All that you have to concentrate. That's it. This is program number 1.py. I'm going to paste the output. And I'm going to write the program as well. Copy this, paste it here. Okay. Is that clear? Guys, today, whatever the topic that I have done, please revise until you get the hold on that concept. Revise. Is that fine? If you don't revise, trust me, you'll not be getting the clarity. Now, please tell me in today's session, whatever I have done, that is filter, map, reduce. Is there any doubt for anyone? Yes or no? Please do respond. Is there any doubt for anyone? I want a very quick response from your side. Is there any doubt? Will you be updating your notes? Guys, whatever the Google Drive link that I have shared in that notes is there. Now only I'll be uploading the notes, and in the website also will be getting the video as well as notes. Please update your notes as well as practice the program and write the diagram. That is very important. Is that clear? Thank you so much. Tomorrow, I'll let you know regarding the timings. Have a great day.